Jai Sitaram. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitayah Patiye Namaha. Balakand, chapter 59, Visvamitra champions Trishanku. In the previous chapter, we saw how the sons of Vasistha turned the Kshatriya Trishanku, Raja Trishanku, into a chandala, because he went against the orders of Sage Vasistha, because he wanted to go directly to the heaven in his current material body, and Vasistha had already rejected that plea of his, and then he went over to the sons of Sage Vasistha, and they also rejected his plea, and instead of honoring his guru, he said that he's going to search for another guru who is going to grant him his wish. And therefore the sons of Vasistha turned him into a chandala. And he was universally reviled, and he rushed to Visvamitra and he put in his plea. Now we are going to see Visvamitra's reaction to that plea. Verse 1. Uktavakyam tu rajanam kripaya kushika atmajaha abravit madhuram vakyam sakshat chandalatam gatam. Thereupon, unto the noble king, condemned by a frightful doom to drag out his miserable existence as a vile outcast chandala, Visvamitra replied in words of liquid melody that welled from a heart overflowing with pity. Verse 2. Ikshvako svagatam vatsa janami tvam sudharmikam sharanam te bhavishyami na bhaishihi nripapungava. Welcome, O proud member of a noble race. You are not, my son, unknown to me as an exceedingly righteous king and pious. Fear not, my noble one, for from this moment you sit under the shadow of my shield, and my sword is at the breast of your enemies. Verse 3. Aham amantraye sarvan maharishin punya karmanaha yagna sahya karan rajan tato yakshyasi nirvritaha. I shall lose no time in sending for such as can help me in the sacrifice of mine, wise sages and saintly ascetics. And once they are here, you will, with a heart relieved of care, be enabled to begin it. Verse 4. Guru shapa kritam rupam yat idam tvayi vartate anena saha rupena sa shariro gamishyasi. Born Chandala you are not. Were it so, this curse pronounced by a guru would be hard for the self-born one to set aside. So shall you in this body of thine ascend to the bright heavens, and all through the power of my tapas. Verse 5. Hasta praptam aham manye svargam tava narashvara yaha tvam kaushikam agamya sharanyam sharanagataha. I see the gates of heaven open wide to welcome the honored guest. Methinks I see you take your proud seat among the gods, for have you not asked for and obtained refuge with Visvamitra, son of Gadhi, the champion of the weak and the oppressed? Verse 6. Evam uktva mahatejaha putran paramadharmikan vyadidesha mahaprajnan yagnya sambhara karanat. He spoke, the proud sage of matchless glory, and directed his sons, righteous and wise, to get everything ready towards the sacrifice. Verse 7. Sarvan shishyan samahuya vakyam etat uvachaha sarvan rishiganan vatsa anayadvam mama agnaya. Sa shishyan sukhridaha chaiva sa ritvijya subhahu shrutan. Next, he sent for his disciples and said to them, "Speed ye far and near, and invite hither the wise ones of the earth, their pupils, their friends, as also the sacrificial priests, and those who have drunk deep of the words of wisdom." Verse 8. Yet anyo vachanam bruyat mat vakya balachodhitah tat sarvam akhilena uktam mama akhyeyam anadritam. If any but breathe a word of dissent, nay, so much as dare slight me, saying, "Lo, here is a Kshatriya who has taken it upon himself to sacrifice for a chandala," you will not omit to bring it to my ears. Verse 9. Tasya tat vachanam shrutva disho jagmuh tat agnaya ajagmuh ata deshebhya sarvebhyo brahmavadina. They heard and obeyed his behests. The disciples went to all directions and invited everyone by his order. Then the Vedic scholars started to arrive from all provinces. Verse 10. Te cha shishyah samagamya munim jvalita tejasam uchuhu cha vachanam sarvesham brahmavadinam. All the disciples on their return communicated to the sage, who was shining in splendor, what the other expounders of Vedas had said. Verse 11. Shrutva te vachanam sarve samayanti dvijatayah sarva desheshu cha agachan varjayitva mahodayam. Lord of dazzling luster, cried the students of the sacred lore, the wise sages of the earth, every one of them, have heard thy message, and even now, on their way here, all except Mahodaya and the sons of Vasistha. Verse 12. Vasishtam tat shatam sarvam krodha paryakula aksharam yata aha vachanam sarvam shrunu tvam muni pungava. Nay, O dread Lord, the latter had the matchless impudence to say in tones of concentrated wrath. Verse 13. Kshatriyo yajako yasya chandalasya visheshatah katham sadasi bhoktaro havihi tasya sura rishya. Strange days are come over us and strange things happen. Wonder of wonders. A Kshatriya has the audacity to assume the sacred functions of a sacrificial priest, and that for a degraded chandala? Have the noble brahmanas become so scarce that a warrior should pose himself as such? Have the twice born disappeared from the bosom of the earth that a chandala should dare to allow a sacrifice to be conducted for his benefit? A nice pair this, a fighting priest and the outcast sacrificer. A strange sight will it be to see the holy sages and the radiant gods sit down in the hall to partake of the offerings. Verse 14. Brahmana va mahatmano bhuktva chandala bhojanam katham svargam gamishyanti Visvamitrena palitaha. And the high-souled brahmanas, how do they hope to ascend to the mansions of the shining ones, defiled beyond hope by having partaken of food at the hands of the chandala? And the sages of the holy vows, how dare they have assisted at the celebration of such a sacrilegious rite, though they have the mighty Visvamitra to back them? Verse 15. Etat vachanam naishturyam uchuhu sanrakta lochanaha Vasistha muni shardula sarve saha mahodaya. Such were the words of wanton insult uttered by Mahodaya and the numerous sons of Vasistha, their eyes flashing fire. Verse 16. Tesham tat vachanam shrutva sarvesham munipungava krodha sanrakta nayana sa rosham idam abravit. Visvamitra heard them, and fierce flames shot out of his eyes, while the burning wrath in his heart found vent in words of doom. Verse 15. Yet dushyanti adushtam mam tapa ugram samastitham bhasmi bhuta duratmano bhavishyanti na samshayaha. And so the impious wretches dared to say this about me, pure and spotless, engaged in dread austerities? Well, they may decry me, for they know not that nothing can stand before the all-consuming energy of my tapas, nay, not even the so-called sacrilege of sacrificing for a chandala. Well, here is the reward for their pains. Nothing shall remain of them but a heap of ashes. Verse 18. Adyate kala pashena nita vaivatsava kshayam saptajati shatani eva mritatpah santu sarvashah. Well, time shall cast his noose over their necks and hale them even to the gates of the Lord of Death, and this very moment. Nay, more is yet to come, for my anger shall pursue them even beyond the portals of life and death. For lives 700 shall they drag on a miserable existence, foul eaters of the decaying corpse. Verse 19. Shva mamsa niyata ahara mushtika nama nirghrana vriktah cha virupa cha lokan anucharantu iman. They shall devour the dog's flesh. Pitiless of heart, they shall go under the name of mushtikas and shall range the worlds uncouth of form, speech and habits. Verse 20. Mahodaya cha durbuddhi mam adushyam hi adushayat dushitaha sarva lokeshu nishadatvam gamishyati. As for Mahodaya, who in his mad folly reviled me, the stainless, he shall of a truth be a degraded Nishada. Verse 21. Prana atipata nirato nir anukroshatam gataha dirghakalam mama krodhat durgatim vartayishyati. Ever intent upon murder and violence, with a heart knowing no shadow of a pity, he shall, for ages untold, suffer a life of misery, and my anger shall chain him thereto. Verse 22. Etavat uktva vachanam Visvamitro mahatapah virarama mahateja rishi madhye mahamunihi. So spoke Visvamitra, the sage of stern vows, while calm-souled ascetics heard him with well-concealed expressions of sorrow and disapproval. So from here, it is very clear that Visvamitra was very egotistical. And just because Mahodaya and the sons of Vasistha refused to attend his sacrifice, he has cursed them to 700 lives of being devourers of corpses and dog flesh and be a degraded Nishada, universally reviled. All of this he was able to pronounce how? Through the power of his tapasya. So he's using his tapasya not for good, but to retaliate against those who have uttered few harsh words against him. In the next chapter, we will see how he performs the sacrifice. Mangalam Koshalendraya Mahaniya Gunabde Chakravarti Dhanurjaya Sarva Bhaumaya Mangalam. Jai Sitaram.